Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing my makeup today, so if you're interested in this summer look, stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I'm using the eyebrow pencil from Jordana in the color dark brown. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill those in and then just kind of brush them with my spoolie just to make sure that it's nice and neat. Alright, and I'm loving this eyebrow pencil. It's literally only like $1 at Walgreens and I'm loving it. It's like extra long, so it lasts me for a pretty long time. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Wet Sand. And I'm just going to go ahead and clean up my brows a little bit, just to make them a little bit neater and give them more definition. After that, I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and just kind of blend it out a little bit. And then I still felt like it was a little too harsh, so then I took a fluffy brush and I just blended that out a little bit more. Alright, and now I'm starting my eyeshadow. I'm just prepping my eyes with the same concealer. I'm not really going to explain what I'm doing right now just because I lost most of the footage of me doing my first eye, so I'll wait until I move on to the second one. And then I know this video is sped up super fast, so it's kind of hard to get some of the products that I'm using. So I will list everything down in the description. Be sure to check that out. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to move on to my second eye, still priming it with that LA Girl concealer. And then my first shadow that I'm going to use today is going to be the Super Shock Shadows from Colourpop. The first one in the color Elixir, which is kind of like a nice like burnt orange. And I'm just going to put that in my crease and take it pretty high up to my brow bone. After I blend that out a little bit, I'm going to be using some eyeshadows from the Balm Voyage eyeshadow palette from the Balm Cosmetics. I'm using the color Turvedula, which is a nice, like, really light, soft brown, just to intensify that elixir a little bit. Next, I'm going to be using another shadow from Colourpop Cosmetics, which is going to be the color Seeker, which is a nice warm reddish brown, just to deepen up my crease a little bit. And then really to make it pop, I'm going to go in with Paradox from Colourpop as well, which is a really nice satin burgundy. I am in love with this color right now. Next, I'm going to be using my Rose Gold palette from Crown. I'm taking that super intense coral color and just really working it like in my crease just to intensify my look even more. And also because the eyeshadows from Colourpop, they kind of have like almost like a creamy texture to them, so that matte shadow from Crown is going to help set that a little bit. Next, I'm just taking the same concealer that I've been using and I'm just going to kind of curve out my lid a little bit, just so I can almost get kind of like almost like a cut crease, but not exactly. Next, I'm going back into my Crown palette and I'm going to be using a shimmer this time. It's a really pretty pale pink and I'm just going to pack that right on top of my concealer. Then once that's done, I'm taking a fluffy brush and just blending the harsh line out a little bit in between my shimmer color and my darker transition color. And then I also went into the Balm palette with the color Volcamen, which is a really deep brown with gold flecks, and I'm just putting that right in my crease to deepen that up a bit. I also went back in with Elixir just to make it pop a little bit more because I lost it a little bit while I was blending. And then for my eyeliner, I'm just using a gel liner from Maybelline. I've had this forever and I use it all the time. And I'm just using a flat angled brush to do my liner, and I'm just gonna go kind of back and forth a little bit, just cleaning them both up, making sure they match. Once that's all taken care of, I'm taking a angled fluffy brush and I'm going into Failte. I doubt that I'm saying that correctly. It's in the Balm palette again, and this is it's almost like a black with gold specks. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease, deepen it some more. Your crease can never be deep enough. I'm just saying. Then another product from the Balm, I'm using the Time Balm Face Primer to prime my face. I've been using this for a little while and I really like it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy it again. And then just to kind of correct my dark circles a little bit under my eyes, I'm going to use another concealer from LA Girl. It is in the color Orange, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes and then blend it out with a damp beauty blender. Oh yeah, and I did apply some lashes off of camera. The ones that I'm using, they are the 205, I believe, from Ardell in the double ups. Now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight under my foundation, just because I'm still using the concealer in Wet Sand, and it's a little off of my complexion, so I don't like using it on top of my foundation. It makes me a little ashy sometimes, so I'm just gonna put it on up under, and I feel like I get a lot better payoff when I do it this way. So I'm just using some oval brushes that I purchased off of Amazon, and I'm just blending that out. For my contour color, I'm using the color Dark Cocoa, and then I'm using like a medium-sized oval brush. I get it about 10 in a set, so it's not the smallest, it's not the biggest, and I'm not blending out the concealer all the way. I'm still leaving it pretty intense just so I can get a better coverage. For my foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the color Spicy Brown, which is the number 338. If you're wondering what color I mixed in with that, I have had this luxury Radiance foundation from Iman for a while, and I never really used it just because it was a little too dark for my skin tone on its own. But I find that mixing it in with other foundations, I just absolutely love it. Like, it gives me like an amazing glow, and I will definitely buy this again. And in another video, I'll put more information about it, just because I just feel like this product is amazing. Like, I love it. Luxury foundation from Iman. It's in the color Earth 2. So mixing it in with my Maybelline just gives me the perfect color. And I'm just using the largest oval brush from my set just to blend that all out over my face. Next, I'm just going to brush my brows, and I danced a little bit. I was listening to SZA's album, and I just had to. You have to dance when you listen to SZA. You have to dance, and you have to vibe, and you have to chill. This album was just perfect for this video. I'm going to go back in with Dark Cocoa and just kind of contour my cheeks again, just to really like deepen it. And then I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. I'm not the best at nose contouring, but I think I wasn't too bad in this video. And I'm just blending that all out with a small blush brush. And then for my powder, I'm going to be setting my under eyes and my highlight with the Shine Free Loose Powder from Maybelline in the color Medium. And then I'm just going to be packing that on with my beauty blender. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to be using a large blush brush, just because it kind of turns the powder into like a really fine texture, and it just goes on really nicely. And with my True Complexion contour palette from Black Radiance, and don't judge me, I've hit the pan on the contour and the highlight color. Please don't come for me, it's just that good. I still got product there, and I'm still gonna use it and get my money's worth. This palette is in the color Medium to Dark. They do have a lighter version of it, but I love it for setting my contour, and it has a really nice highlight in there, and it's just awesome. Now that I've moisturized my little crusty little lips, I'm going to go in with that Jordana eyebrow pencil and line them. And then for my lipstick today, I'm using the Suede Liquid Mattes from NYX in the color Cherry Skies, and I'm just using the smallest oval brush to apply that, just because my top lip is not the fullest, so that little applicator with NYX, it gives me a hard time. I be struggling, but it's all good. I make it work. And then so on top of that, just to top it off, because I need some shine, I need some shimmer, I'm gonna go in with one of the metallic lipsticks from Colourpop in the color Mugshot, just because I gotta be extra. I gotta add some shine on top of that. Next, for my highlighter, I'm using the illuminating stick from Sourmé Cosmetics, and I'm applying that two different ways. First, I'm putting the stick just directly on my cheek, and then the second, I'm taking a blush brush and then putting it on the stick and then applying it to my cheek. I feel like both the ways were very efficient. And then just to top that off, just to make it pop a little bit more, I'm going back into my Balm Voyage palette and using the luminizer to highlight my cheeks, my nose, and up under my brows. And back to my Super Shock shadows. I'm just gonna kind of line my waterline with those, starting with the Elixir in my corner, and then blending that out into Paradox, and then ending it with Seeker on the very end near my wing. And then, being as clumsy as I am, I got some in my eye and it hurt really bad. That's why I was blinking like an idiot. But of course, I didn't stop. I went back and I did it again. And then I was talking to my sister while I was filming this video. She was just talking to me about her job. Like, she was spilling all the tea, honey. All the tea. And then I'm just going to go in with some mascara, blend in my lashes, and then do my lower lashes. And then I'm all done. Y'all, I was feeling myself so much after filming this video. Like, I put on my wig. This is the wig Kitron from Outre. I immediately felt like a diva, so, you know, I had to dance. I had to keep it going. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you like this video. I hope you like me. You can follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram at Just Call Me Miley. Thanks so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.